How many people have put in entries, Stuart?
I've got about 10, I think. Oh, I keep doing that.
Oh, that's...
Oh, you sneak preview there. Sorry, Pat. I think there's about 10 or maybe more. I know Charlie submitted something, but he's not coming.
Yeah.
Davey Meikle, I'm expecting, though.
I phoned them up.
All right. Well, we'll wait 2 minutes then. Got 2 minutes before we start, see if anybody else shows up. Joyce as well. Joyce, well, of course, Joyce emailed me half an hour ago with her entry. She's different. She's got to do things her own way. So,
better late than never, though.
I felt like saying, no, can't, no showing it because you've not submitted it properly.
Let me guess, it's got a horse in it.
It won't work if she does it competition, so.
That remains to be seen. Well, that'll be between Joyce and the competition secretary, Zoe.
Yeah.
Oh dear, here's Michelle. Don't think she did an entry though.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Claire Walker's asking after you.
Oh,
she's making masks for us, so I was round collecting stuff yesterday, so she was saying to tell you, she says hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
I had a message from her today because I sent message. We have a group, and I sent a picture of, because I've been doing paper quilling, so I sent her a picture of that, and she it's back. Yeah. So.
Yeah, she's been a great help to us. Great help.
Yeah.
So.
You on the computer, Leslie?
Just
a very, very good screen. Very clear.
It's my MacBook, so it's a pretty good camera.
Aye.
But my old phone was crap, but my new phone's good.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was an old phone.
Aye.
I've now got my Huawei Pro 30.
Huawei.
When they first came out, the guys in the shops were told to, when people were trying to pronounce it, just to say, if you say Huawei, as in who are we? Huawei.
All right.
We'd get the right pronunciation. Otherwise, I would have still not been able to say it properly. It's a good phone. Very good.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the stupid politicians, though, that are messing things up.
Well, I don't think it's going to bother me too much. I don't think it's going to bother me too much. Somebody's going to take Donald Trump out pretty soon.
So I know. They're
almost there. They're almost at the White House.
Total head case.
He wanted a photo opportunity today outside the church, the young man that was killed. So he got the police, the army to put in smoke bombs.
Aye.
And gas.
That'll go against them, that picture. Wait till they get their hands on it.
Yeah. Well, it's on the internet already.
I didn't think Biden has to do anything. Just let Donald talk on his own and he'll get himself put out of power.
The problem is that Biden is, my aunties and that are all in America, and they said he's suffering from dementia.
I know.
So
I heard that.
It's just crazy.
Donald's been in for 4 years with dementia. So it doesn't make much difference.
Right.
I think Michelle Obama won.
Yes, quite agree.
That would be great.
I was surprised she never stood this time.
Nah, she had other things to do, I think.
She's got a book to promote.
Write a book.
Right then, shall we start? I've got the presentation on a different screen, so if it looks like I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I'm looking at another screen.
I'm going to phone Davey Meikle, see what's happened to him.
All right, I'll give you 2 minutes then.
Are you feeling better, Nancy?
Yeah, I'm feeling much better the last few weeks. So, yeah, still get a little bit sore if I'm doing certain activities. Like, I was trying to do some gardening over the weekend, and it was just sore on around my ribs and that. And that's just from left over from having the shingles and that, because it can last. The pain can last for
Phone's engaged.
a long, long time. My
Well, you
mum's
might well be phoning me, but my phone's in another room.
so,
Yeah, you can go on for ages, shingles.
yeah, yeah, but the main,
So you're on the mend.
yeah.
That's good.
I met Claire and Tony a few weeks ago when I was out walking.
Yeah, I noticed you'd said that in the.
Aye.
Yeah.
I know I'm missing Claire. I'd love to see Claire, but
Aye.
I don't know when I'll see her.
Right.
Hopefully not too long.
No sign of Mr. Miko then, Tony.
No, the phone was engaged.
Right.
That's probably why he's not on just now.
Aye.
He might come in later.
Come
You're
in later.
back then, Michelle.
Thank you.
That's cool.
That was in Milan,
Very
in the
nice.
shopping
right.
centre.
Mhm.
Instead of looking at the messy office, it's a much better view.
I have to do that as well. Right. We're probably going to have to come back anyway because we've done quarter an hour of the half hour anyway. So
Okay.
when it kicks us off, just come back in on the same
Right.
number. Right. So this week the theme, as suggested by Joyce, was
It
lockdown.
was me. It was me.
Is it
I
you?
took it. Yes.
I'm sorry. I thought it was Joyce, Tony. So here's Pat's entry.
I see this little tree stump when I'm out for a walk, and I just like all the textures and lots and bits on it.
Yeah, it's quite characterful, isn't it?
Is it still in the ground, all that roots?
Think so.
Yeah.
There's a barbed wire fence in between, so I couldn't get right up to it.
Oh.
Mhm. Should look nice in my garden.
Yeah, I could do it.
It'd be a good for a bird table.
I've got a similar one in my garden.
Cool.
Natural bird table.
Natural one.
Aye, but I didn't put any bird food out. Friggin' rats.
Squirrels, rats.
I've not got any rats this week, but this morning I was sitting with my computer outside at the table and this tiny little mouse came out, stole some bits of the seed off the ground and went back in like a shot. Kept me well amused for the whole morning. So, yeah. But if I see a rat, that's a different kettle of fish.
Can't handle them.
Oh, right. With the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, yeah.
Horrible.
It's bowls we've got.
Yeah, well,
But they're
I was
cute.
They're cute.
hoping that mine was a bank bowl, but it's not.
No, they're
Right,
rat.
did they have its checkbook with them? I'm saying,
What's
did they have a
that?
checkbook?
More than one.
That was wasted.
Can't.
I got it, Tony. It just wasn't very
I know.
funny.
I know.
My sound isn't working very well for some reason.
What's not working very well, Margaret?
My sound. I'm not hearing everybody's conversation, what everybody's saying all the
I think
time.
it's because everybody's trying to talk at the same
Oh,
time.
right,
It might be better muting
Okay.
and then just coming in when we've got something to say.
Aye.
And then that way everybody gets a good chance.
Oh, that's a good idea, but I'm not going to be sitting here shouting, order, order. Right, let's move on to Margaret's submission, which is Davey's your husband, isn't it? Is that right?
It is, yeah.
It's Davey looking like he's having an iced coffee.
More overexposed than it was when I thought it
Be
was.
back in a minute.
I just copy and paste them. I don't muck about with them or anything. So it's probably plus the fact it's just using my screen settings as well.
So this title was Chilling in the Lockdown Sunshine.
He looks a bit like my husband, Dave, in that I think they've all gone to the same beard manufacturer. Dave's doing a Willie Nelson.
He's chopped it all off now and I cut all his hair.
Oh, you're clever.
Aye. I used to
I'll
work in
not
a
get
hairdresser on a Saturday, so
Oh, see.
Is there a wee whiskey in that coffee, Margaret?
not in that one,
Not in
no.
that one.
It was a blobby ice cream.
I can see
Oh,
that.
Touching his nose.
Aye.
With
I'm
the-
sure it got
apparently,
all in his
Lucas
tash
is
as well.
now Lucas is now delivering to E22 on a Tuesday. You can get their homemade, like a cornetto.
Mhm.
I think you can get something like 15 for £20 or something. That is possibly not the right prices, but if you look it up, they also do Sundays and all sorts. So for those that like Luca,
Tell the good lady that. She loves it.
Lucas.
guys.
Nicer than the Solero that I had last night, anyway. Right. That was.
Why is it looking so overexposed? Because it was
sunny.
no, it didn't seem to be though when I edited it.
Different screen,
Just
different.
the different screens. You'll see it differently on your screen.
Yeah.
Right.
It looks great on my big screen that I'm looking at just now. Doesn't look overexposed, promise you. Right, let's go on. This is Mr. Meekles.
Different,
Phones.
that's good.
Phone stand with a couple of close pegs in it. Stuck to the. I see it's just stuck to the side of
The bag.
the washing bag or something, eh? And I
It's
see.
like beach towels
Yeah.
going on holiday.
And this guy here, I love his expression with that. Like, with a wee eyebrow up, it's like cross between Frank McAvenny and Roger Moore.
Is that David Cameron?
That's what I thought, but I didn't think it is.
No, I don't think it is.
No,
but
my
I
God.
can see what you mean.
I thought that as well. He needs a new phone, that's all I can say.
It's an iPhone.
Aye, what year was it though?
Not sure about that.
It's great and old because it's got an actual button, so it must be
Aye.
probably a 6.
A 4.
A 4, you think?
The 8's got a button. It's only the 10 that doesn't.
Is that right, Michelle? Is it? Have I had the 10 that long?
Yeah, because I've got an 8 and it's got a button.
I can't remember that.
That means Karen's got a button then. Oh, she's due a new one anyway. I told her to wait on 5G. So that's Dave Meekles. How are we doing for time? Mr. Smithers. Got everything there. Been across the line.
I thought, to me, this summed up the start of lockdown.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You couldn't get any of those things at lockdown. I had to wait ages for those rubber gloves to come. Halfway into lockdown. And then my cousin
from
sent
China.
My cousin sent me the face mask. She started making a couple and she ended up making nearly 200.
That's the problem.
And eventually I got the Costco toilet paper. And I know one's upside down. I thought I'm not going to be back to build it all up again.
Well, no, to me that shows that life has just been turned upside down, Tony.
True. It's just pure, you know what?
Chaos.
No. I'll give you a clue. Toilet. It's something to do with toilet.
Shit.
You're allowed to say shit on my Zoom meeting. I don't care.
Shit happens.
Sorry, Charlie.
Oh yeah, he's wanting it recorded. Right, well I think that says it all, doesn't it? Toilet roll masks, antibacterial. I wonder if that's going to be a theme. Here's Charlie's entry. It's very literal in every sense of the word, I think.
Wow.
That's a good idea.
Is it a good book?
Peter May is a good writer.
His books are
Yeah,
usually
I
quite
like
good.
his books.
Yeah, I've read
Yeah.
a few of his. But
Mhm.
I've not read them yet, but they're supposed to be good.
yeah,
You know, I've never read a crime thriller. I've seen them on telly, but I've never read one.
Apparently, he wrote that book about 10 years ago, but nobody would publish it because they thought it was like too
far-fetched.
too far-fetched.
Yeah.
Aye.
That was on the radio. They had an interview with him on the Radio Scotland, I think, about that. It was really interesting. I didn't realise it was him.
My pal's had 3 books published. He's a crime writer. He's down in England. Dave Evans, and I bought them off of Amazon. I've still got to get around to reading them, but he's doing quite well with his sort of series of books.
Good.
Yep.
I'm scared to buy books these days in case I end up buying, volume 2 of 3 or whatever, and all these Amazon offers that you see are like,
I bought 15.
You get it for 99 pence, and then you
Yes.
realise that there's another 10 parts to the story that are going to cost you a £5 each.
I bought the Railway Detective, and I got 15 volumes. I read every one though. All right, so
Right.
I gave them to Colin Nairns.
Well, as long as you enjoyed them, Tony.
Did.
Right, what else have we got? This is Zoe's. Unlocked but no escape.
It's got a padlock on it as
I
well.
like the padlock.
The padlock's opened.
Zoe,
That
how
is
did
lovely
you do
gin.
that with when you were holding the camera as well? This is amazing.
That's my husband's delicate hands. I
That's
think it was
a
me.
nice gin, Zoe.
Well, I'm not sure what it is. It's like an Aperol thing.
It's the bow. Is it not citrus or something?
It's just drinkable.
I
That's all.
can't remember much about it, Leslie.
Because you
It's
finished it.
spiced orange. Take it was nice then, Zoe.
It was nice, yeah. But too easy to drink, I'm afraid.
We know
It's
about that
enjoyable
kind
then.
of gin.
The word on it's almost like Zoe. It's BOE.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's in this bit? What's in the glass?
Well, what was in that bottle? Some Prosecco and some soda.
All right.
So it was whatever that is.
Yeah, the gin and the Prosecco and the soda.
Different.
Yeah. Well,
I've got the passion fruit bow gin. It's very nice.
I don't like it.
If you put it with crushed mango and lots of, I didn't put it with tonic, I put it with soda and ice. It was
When
very
it's
nice.
finished, I'll give you. I'm not keen on it.
Well, I'm happy to be a recipient. I'll even share it with Michelle.
Big mistake.
And Nancy.
I love the violet, but I'm not keen on the passion fruit one.
When I bought
Yes.
it when it first came out, it was lovely.
I like my gin that tasted gin.
Buy it.
yeah, I like the rhubarb one. Rhubarb and gin.
I like rhubarb. Yeah.
Ophir or Opier or however you pronounce that is as
Yeah,
fancy as I'll
Ophir
go
gin.
with gin.
I can't drink gin. Makes me ill.
The Edinburgh Cannonball with
That made me ill as well, Tony.
Made you ill as well.
39% with Szechuan peppercorn. Oh,
My daughter's got a room full.
a room full of gin.
Gin makes
Gin,
you ill
Prosecco.
even if you just have a couple, Tony.
Eh? If I have one, I'm ill.
Oh,
Can't handle it.
That's a shame because we could have had a gin tasting night
Aye.
on Zoom.
I like the taste of it. It's just not like me, though.
We still can. Tony can just drink tonic.
I didn't like tonic though. I like the gin.
It stops you getting cramp.
Oof.
Tonic, the quinine.
The quinine.
Yeah, I know.
good excuse.
Tastes horrible.
Tonic.
I
But easy
like
to
that
drink.
as well, though.
Do you get money back in the bottles, by the way?
No.
You do.
Okay. Thank you, Zoe. Oops. Leslie, masquerade.
Yes.
This just sums up poor people's lives that are actually shielding.
Aye.
This is they're actually my in-laws, and they haven't been over the door since about February. So they're really pretty fed up. And he snores, she tells me.
It's bloody hard, actually.
It is. But they're modelling 2 of our masks that we made. We make 3 different kinds, but apparently these are the most comfortable. So
I find when I'm wearing the ones my cousin made, when I'm breathing, it goes up into underneath my glasses.
Yeah.
It steams up my glasses.
Yeah. Try and wear the glasses over the actual mask.
I've tried that, but it's murder with that mask on. Breathing wise.
Hello, David.
Yeah. Hi, David.
Oh, good evening.
Where's David? Hiya.
Are you off the phone now?
No. Sorry, but how were you trying to get the number like?
I tried phoning you.
You.
You?
What time did you start like?
Time it said 7:30.
7:30.
Oh, I thought it was 8 o'clock.
It was
Camera club starts at 7:30.
7:30, that's what the email said.
And I did try to phone you, but you were on the phone.
I was on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, you're here now,
You're
David.
here
Nice to see you.
Oh, sorry. I've missed all the pictures though. You'll need to go through them again.
Oh, we can go through again. We've just
recorded
had a
it.
wee- Yeah. We've had a wee
Aye, but
look.
you're going to send it to people.
Well, I'll post it on Facebook afterwards.
Can you not post it on our club website?
Aye, but we'll soon run out of space if we keep doing that.
Oh, well. Aye, but you only put it on for a week because you're not allowed to keep it any longer than a week.
Right.
That's what the professional companies do.
That's what the professional companies do.
Yeah, they only,
You can see I'm professional, obviously.
how can I not see everybody? Stuart, how can I not see everybody?
If
You
you
make
go
your
to
screen
grid,
bigger.
go to grid video, and then drag it down to make it bigger.
I'm not getting that now.
Right,
On your
so
phone?
at the top of the wee screen where you are, there are, when you hover your mouse over it, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 options.
4 options.
There normally is, but they're not actually there this time.
Pull this screen.
Pull it.
Yes. Oh. Right.
No, they're normally there, but they're not there for some reason.
They've updated Zoom, Davey. They've done a mandatory update in the background.
That was the 5, eh?
If I hover my mouse over the top black bit, I get the 4 options.
Oh, I've just got you now, Margaret. Oh no.
You'll be in speaker view.
That's because you've clicked on the first one. If you click on the 4th one, which is the grid.
The grid.
I'm not getting the grid on mine.
I've only got 2 options.
Oh, I've got 4 options.
I've got 4.
I've got 4.
Depends what device you're on.
Video, show active speaker video, show thumbnail video, and show grid video.
Yeah.
Look at them.
I've got grid video. Okay, that's a shame.
Aye. I'm not. It's complete. I've only got 6 people.
Yeah, and there's 9 of us all together.
I've only got 5 just now.
I've got Pat. I've got a ceiling.
Oh, here's
Neil.
Oh, there's Neil.
This is a photo up there, Davey. We're looking
Neil
at the
must
photo.
have thought it was 8 o'clock as well.
Yeah, it was 8. I thought it was 8 because it's Stuart's work.
My work, doesn't he? It was making the dinner last week that delayed me.
No, I looked up like what time it was last week, so I was sitting here at 7 o'clock, like a right numpty Davy Napals.
Oh,
Davey,
shame.
Tony was in my Zoom room as soon as I sent the meeting. I think he was lonely.
I always
Wait,
pick it up and then go away.
Evening,
Hi,
Neil.
Neil.
Hi, Neil.
Evening all.
Oh, Neil.
Trying to
Evening,
get
Neil. I
everybody-
can just hear you.
Hey,
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I can see him.
I can see me.
Go on and on.
I can see me.
See, I'm being a smart ass with 2 screens this week. I've got
All
the
right.
slideshow on one monitor, and I can see you on the laptop.
Ah, that's good.
So when you see me glancing away, I'm actually looking at the slides. Right, so that was Leslie's.
Yeah.
Next we have Joyce's. Cruise the 4th.
Oh, that's down at Long Nidri, isn't it?
No horses.
Joyce must have thought they were. Joyce must have thought they were horses in the distance.
She must have, aye. I think that's the first picture I've seen of Joyce's that isn't got a horse in it somewhere.
There'll be a horse. It's urban 5.
Five.
Urban 5.
That's something we haven't seen a lot of this year because none of us have been out wandering
No.
far enough to see the lambs.
No.
We're not seeing cruise ships either. Pat's missed hers.
Aye, that's
Not seen
right.
the inside of them anyway.
Oh, Neil's there now.
Yeah.
Aye.
I'm just
What
back.
time did the meeting start?
Half 7.
Half 7.
Is it the Stuart's email? Didn't you say?
It did. It said
Did.
half 7.
Said half 7.
Mine didn't it?
19:30.
Let me have another look.
I see you, Neil.
Stuart McConnell's personal meeting. When? Tuesday the 2nd, 17:04 at 18:04, but that must have been when he sent it. And it says, discuss the submission. Stuart and McConnell is inviting you to a scheduled Zoom meeting. And it doesn't say anything about when it is.
Well,
Stuart, hang your
It did
head
with
in.
me, I saw it.
I put it on. I definitely put the time on Facebook.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Maybe where that's
you know, I
maybe
maybe
Right,
forgot
on
to
the
put it
email.
on the email, Neil. I do apologise. All this multi-channel communication, I'm bound to make a mistake at some point.
Why
I think I
don't
might have
we
forgot to
just
put it on the fax. We'll just
Why
do it
don't
half
we
just
7
go through
every
all
week
of them
from now on.
again?
Half 7 from now on.
Half
Unless
7.
you're making the tea.
Unless I'm making the
Unless
tea
you're
or
making the
after
tea.
work overtime or whatever.
Yeah.
And not by pigeon.
Leslie suggested we show them all again.
Right, I have no problem with that.
Yeah,
Let's
because
do that.
Neil and David haven't seen them, so there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't need to see all the people.
Are you seeing me, David?
Wait there. No, I'm not.
Have you
Oh,
got
that's
everybody
a
yet, Dave?
disappointment to you.
Well, what happens is that if I pull the bottom corner, I can either see everybody now, I can see everybody, but then I can't see the picture.
I'm pulling the bottom corner to see the picture.
You didn't need to pull the bottom corner all the way down or all the way out.
If you
Right,
go
there
at the
you go.
bottom.
Put it back a bit and then you'll see the picture. Hopefully.
Wake up, Zoe. Wake up. This is
Okay, bash on.
Who said that?
Hey.
Tony. I'm not quite.
It's that gin again, I know.
Right, well, the important thing is you can see the pictures, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
So
That's right.
here's Pat's tree trunk.
That's our feeding station. Well, no Pat's, it's for the birds.
There's actually horses in the field beside it.
Ah, come on.
Wait,
No,
listen to
There are
that.
actual horse pictures, Davy. But the horses are out of sight.
yeah,
Where is it?
It's upper to Housey.
All right.
Just walk around there about a couple of times a week. So.
As I say, it would look nice in my garden.
Bring them home with you the next time you're out.
Oh yeah.
Stick it in the boot.
Yeah, these
Or
things
your
I
backpack.
take the car, I walk.
Yeah, you put it in the
Ideal
backpack
for
there.
photographing the birds. Definitely. I could see a woodpecker on the side.
Yeah. I just always find it interesting how much the land, the ground sort of erodes and you're left with all the roots sort of showing. It's like that in Newbattle as well. I'm always scared they're going to fall down on us.
Right, so that's Margaret's chilling in the lockdown sunshine.
I'll tell you, you'll not need many clays on.
Will not be what?
You'll not need many clays on. Look at the beard he's got. You'll be doing Santa Claus this year.
It's all off now.
It's all off, is it?
Yeah, and I cut his hair.
Right.
I hope you use scissors or what? Not the shear, not the sheep shearers.
Shear scissors.
I feel the cold now because it's getting cooler.
And
I've got the full door open, like a double door.
I've got a fan on. I've got a fan on blowing up to it.
Wow.
It's still warm enough. It's still close enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'll be an exciting night.
Here's Joyce.
Hi.
Hello, Joyce.
Hi,
Hi,
Joyce.
Joyce.
Right. Just for
Sorry,
your
I'm
benefit,
late.
just for your benefit, Joyce, we'll go back to show you Margaret's tree trunk.
We're going to cut off in a minute.
Margaret's run out of things to tell us about the tree trunk because it's the third time. Sorry, Pat, I beg your pardon, Pat.
Did you get my picture?
Yes, I got yours.
What pictures
Right.
were we supposed to be doing?
You're going to
Sorry,
restart.
Neil.
What pictures were we supposed to be doing? I didn't get any.
It was
note about that.
lockdown. We decided at the end of the meeting last week, Neil.
Yeah.
Oh, I was having problems last week. I kept
Oh.
losing the internet. I think.
Right. Okay.
It's going to go in a minute.
It's going to go in 1 minute, so
Will we get back on?
we'll get back on in the same code.
Stuart,
Yeah.
that's Steve McLaren, footballer, spells his name. Mine just has one C.
I do beg your pardon. Steve McLaren, the footballer. I've never heard of him, but I'll remember that in future. I'll never forget.
That's why people spell it like that.
Well, I get STUART quite a lot.
Yeah.
Occasionally I get Steve as well. So
Steve.
Steve, right? Get that quite a lot in work.
No, I've got Steve in the club. Why don't you stick with that one?
Because it's not my name. Right, it's not really worth moving on for 1 minute, so I'll just
So the blobby ice cream's touching his nose.
get a juice and get ready to start again in a minute.
I want an ice cream.
It's
Was it
coffee.
Luca's, Margaret?
No, it's homemade.
Oh.